Welcome back, guys, to another episode from the UniCraft server. Today we have actually quite a lot to do. I've been away for a little bit because of health stuff and things. Let's see, I'm gonna need a couple of sticks as well. And I've not been doing a whole lot of stuff, but I have been planning. I've been scheming. I've been doing the stuffs and the things. So let's see here. I'm gonna just leave that here for now. And then let's head on over to the Nether, because I have made a path in the Nether to our lovely new base place where we're going to be building our Mountain Man base. And that should be right along this way, so I should probably put a sign right here. Jack's base place stuff and things. Something like that. So if we head on over here, it's just a little... Ooh, okay. That was a little close. I think we just passed it. It's right over there. So let's use another rocket, shall we? And here we are, over in my rainy base place. As you can see, when you come out of the Nether portal, we're on this tiny little island here. I'm thinking I'll make this island kind of the transport hub, so to speak. So we'll have a proper Nether portal build and some stuff and things around. But the actual base we're gonna live in is gonna be right up there at the top of this cliff. And if we pop into our free cam mode, something like that up here, then we can have a little bit of a look at the area. So the island where the Nether portal is down there. And my plan is to kind of make a bigger ravine going through this crevice right here and link up with this hole over here. That's going to be kind of where we put a lot of buildings and houses with villagers and roads and stuff into the cliffside. I think that's going to be really cool. We're also going to terraform the sides here to look a little bit more dramatic. And up on the top here, this is where we're going to have our house. And then over around here, we might make a couple more smaller buildings, have some villagers roaming around, make a villager breeder and stuff, so we have a constant supply of villagers, stuff and things. And who knows, I've been kind of toying with the idea of making this hole into like a glass dome and have some kind of observatory down there. Would be kind of cool. But we'll see. It might also be the place that links up with this ravine. I'm not quite sure yet. It's still in the planning phase. I have, however, planned out the house. So if we hop back out of here, I am going to have to chop down a whole bunch of trees. And I'm going to have to gather up a whole bunch of materials because this house is not small. This is going to be our more permanent home, of course. So it's going to take quite a bit. I'm not sure how many hundreds of blocks that is, but it's many. And of course, we're going to have to have a look at the shopping district because there are stuff and things happening everywhere. And if you're away from the server for a week, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening that we got to check out. So to get started, I'm going to chop down these trees on top of here, and then we're going to head on over to the shopping district. So the main thing here at the shopping district, actually, there's a couple more things over here that I have not seen before. What is this? Fuse Bun Cafe. I have not seen this. Oh, hello. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Whew, okay. Oh. Hello, bunny. That is very nice. We got pies, we got cakes. That is terrifying. Let's not be here. I'm not sure if... Have I looked at this one before? Or is this new? I feel like I've looked at this one before. Yeah, I think I've looked at this one before. I don't remember whose this is. Oh, yes, yeah, of course, it's the banner shop. Yeah. Yes, we know this one. We have been here before. Yeah, but the main thing that has changed over here is over in this bridge place right here. Because now there's a whole thing underneath it. Oh, those vents are cool. Oh, those are cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, in here, we got boats and we got stalls. And mine is right over here. I haven't put a boat in it, and I haven't put any kind of decoration in it. But this is a racetrack. Like a proper big racetrack. I think its name is Mossy Kart. It's pretty cool. The track is really nice. I helped test it. And if we go over in this direction, I should have a little section that starts over by this sign. Yes, Jack section. So from this line right here, over to this sign right here, well, I suppose right here, that's a section that we are going to have to decorate for the track. And as you can see, there's stuff and things coming up right here. I think there's some stuff over this way. Doesn't seem to be finished. But yeah, it's going to be quite cool. I would like to go for some sort of overgrown, bushy, mountainy type thing. So like a proper cave. Maybe we'll have some armor statues. We might do that on stream so I can get some help with it, but it would be cool to get some bears in and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I have some plans, and if you have some good ideas, then maybe let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see if we can do that and make it kind of cool for the guys that are going to race this track. And I'm sure in the future we're going to have racing tournaments, and there will be a whole bunch of chaos stuff and things going on here. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to it because this is a good track. I've tried it a couple times. It's, well, it might be easy, but I'm not very good at it. So for me, it's not very easy. I find it quite difficult. Now back into good old TARDIS, I think that we should have a look at grabbing some resources. That is deep slate. We're gonna need some of that. Not a whole lot, but let's see here. Let's start with woods. I am going to need... Oh. Yeah, that's not much. Okay. We're gonna have to go on a shopping spree, I think. Let's see, we are needing birch stuff for detailing. I know we are also going to need a whole bunch of spruce. I did get a couple stacks of spruce from chopping down the trees over at the base place, but I'm not so sure that is going to do it. Now, what else we gonna have to grab out of here? Oh, what's that? That is quartz. Where did I put? Here we go. We're gonna need some bricks. We're going to need some pots. So I'm gonna grab those out of here and make all of these into pots, I think. Just like so. That's a good 60 pots. That'll do for sure. At some point, we're going to move all of the storage from here and make an actual storage system. But I don't think that's going to happen for a while, so running back and forth through the TARDIS is not a bad idea, I think. It is a lovely build. I really like the TARDIS, and it is a very good home. It is just not the right one in the long run for us. Now, let's put the empty shulkers up there. Grab ourselves some more rocket. Oh, yes, and as you can see, we now have the Shulker Plus mod on here, which means that I have been labeling some of my stuff, which makes it a little bit easier when they're placed out into the open. But let's head on over to Sky's shop and see if there's anything we can grab from there for a lovely build. Now over here at the farming area, I've just been gathering up some vines here, almost said leaves. That's not correct because we've made a couple of additions here. Now I have this little standard Ilmango glow lichen farm right here. I've also added the petals, the cherry pink petals, to our lovely farm right here, and I have added a composter so that if I let this run for a while, I actually get quite a decent amount of bone meal out of this. Now it goes a little bit faster, so we don't have to wait for anything. And now if we just chuck this on like so, get a whole bunch of pink petals that will look great in our shop and will be great to beautificate whatever area that we're building. Nice, already got a stack of those. And over here we have our lovely vine farm. It is not done. I'll probably expand this quite a bit. But the plan here is that you jump into here, you take off the depth strider boots, and then you just sit here and then you shear off all of the vines as you go. Now, if you have depth strider, you will not be able to use this because of these gaps here with the ice. If you have depth strider, you will not get enough momentum from the water. That's just how that goes. I don't remember who came up with this farm. It's been a thing for a while, but yeah, it's something that we'll do for a while. Now, in a while, I mean. So the plan is that when you get to the end, there will be a water stream taking you all the way around and back to the beginning, and then maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with that, but there might be a dispenser or something that gives you shears so that, you know, you can keep on doing the thingamajig. But it should be fairly okay. It doesn't take, you know, super long for all of these to grow. So you can also just run around, shear them off, and then AFK a little bit at the moss farm. You know, it'll be fine. Oh my goodness, I hate these creepers so much. I had one blow up in my redstone here a little while ago. Oh well, okay. So my point was when I started this clip that I think I have pretty much all of the things that we need for the build now. So I'll head over to our new area and then we'll see what we're going to do about that. So over at the base area, I have expanded the top a little bit. I've also flattened it out to make sure that we have enough space for the build. If I pop out in here, you can see that we're overhanging a little bit. I'm going to make this look pretty once the house is in place. And we're of course going to terraform this entire side. So don't worry too much about that. We just need a little bit of space to walk so that we can put everything in place where we want it to be. Now over here, I've made myself a temporary little spot that should have pretty much everything we need. Let's see, I'm not sure I have enough spruce. I may have to go get some more, but we're basically living in spruce forest. So I'm not very worried about that. So we're going to need a little bit of cobble. We got our little bit of tuff. Got some leaves, some moss. Yeah, I think we are pretty much good to go. So sit back, put your feet up, grab a drink, and enjoy this little time lapse of the base build. There we go. And just like that, our home is ready. Or well, as you can see, I haven't done any interior stuff yet. But oh my goodness, I am so happy with this build. This makes me happy. This is the kind of stuff that makes me happy. Look at that thing. Let's land on the little pillar over here and have a look. Oh yeah. Overgrown and mossy and full of tiny little light thingies and a hangy thingamajig on the end. And oh yeah, I really had a good time detailing this. Let's hop into the GD cam right here and have a look. I went and grabbed a whole bunch of vines. I grabbed the glow lichens and put them everywhere. I really enjoy this. This is a good feel. This is a really good feel. And if we pop on under here, you can see there's some stuff down there as well. That's because I went downstairs and I went and made basement, because we do need a place to put our storage. And I hadn't really thought about that before, so we're going to do it downstairs. Now let's have a look inside and let's see what this looks like. So I'm kind of envisioning the road going down here, like towards this side, and then we'll see what we do with this ravine. That will probably be quite deep. We'll remove this thing. And then when you come up here, this is the view you get. Oh man, this makes me happy. Does it make you happy? I am I'm so giddy about this. It's been a long time since I've felt really inspired to do this kind of build, and now I finally got it. It makes me so happy. So up here we have our lovely veranda that kind of wraps around. It's a wraparound deck going all the way around here. We got a little bit of trapdoor action here to kind of break up the patterns a little bit. Got some bushes out here. Maybe we'll swap out some of this with some azalea leaves and some flowering azaleas. That might be kind of pretty. Maybe we should also swap some of them out for the azalea bush and the moss block on top. We'll see. But inside, we have our lovely living space, which is going to down here. We'll decorate this and detail all of the lovely stuff and things and get it all sorted for next time. But in the back here, we have another little wraparound deck, which kind of wraps around the corner. And I think that really makes it from the other side, because there will be a view from down here as well, and I really enjoy this. Oh, it makes me so happy. Now look at this. We have an upstairs. I haven't done anything up here either, but we'll probably put some enchanting stuff and some potion stuff up here. And of course we have the tower. I'm not quite sure what to do with that yet, so if you have any good ideas, then let me know down in the comments, and maybe we'll do that for next episode. And let's see. Let's walk downstairs to the basement. Now, this is kind of a mossy-ish floor. I kind of like what I did over here. I haven't done that very much before. It kind of goes with the same technique as the moss and prettification station, but I kind of wanted the bricks in here as well to kind of just break it up a little bit. We'll have a whole bunch of chests around here. I don't think we're going to do an automated storage system this time. We will, however, do that when Season 2 starts, and that's going to be epic. I have so many plans. But we'll mark it off with blocks, I think. So we'll put chests, put a block on the floor, and then that will kind of signify what we have in that stack of chests. Before we do that, though, I think that we need to grab ourselves some blocks and head on out here and have a look at how we want this path to go up to the house. So I know that I want to remove this and that we want the path to go kind of out like here. So let's see if maybe if we come out like here and we follow along here, then we end up about on the corner of this. So let me just tear this down and mark out a little path, and then I'll come back and show you once we have the path done over to here, I think. And just like that, we have a couple of paths laid out, and we've taken down this weird rock thingy and smoothed out the hill a little bit. And we have plans, a lot of plans for roads and ravines and stuff and things. But I'm not going to make the actual road design today. I have one in mind from the Puffin. It's a very nice foresty type mountain road, and I'm going to adjust it a little bit just so that it fits in with my style of doing stuff. But if we jump into the cheaty cam, you can see that we're going to split it here. We're going to have a ravine going right there, and I think it's going to be quite nice as we fill in this space with more buildings, more custom terrain and foliage and all of the stuff and things. Hello, Mr. Cow. I should probably keep you around, shouldn't I? I don't have a lead over here, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have to trap you. Yeah, don't look at me like that. But this is definitely going to be an adequate base for us for this season of UniCraft that we have so neatly been plopped into. And I'm very happy with what we accomplished today. We now have a place to build, we have a place to stay. This is going to be an epic adventure of mountainous proportions. Get it? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. And again, I hope you like it as much as I do, and I hope you're going to stick around for the next one. I'm all out of video time for today, and I really appreciate that you've been sticking around watching my videos. If you haven't already, maybe consider liking and subscribing. It would help me out quite a bit, but that's going to be it for now, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye-bye!